Well, welcome back, my beautiful souls. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going to be doing the Leo yearly reading for 2024. So please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so some of these things may play out at a later time. Place the energies where they may resonate for you. I hope everybody had a good holiday. I know I did. I had a really good holiday. All right, Leos. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to pull 12 cards, one for each of the month, and then I will use oracle cards as clarification and for additional messages. Oh, Leos. Leos. I'm sure you have seen the star card here for the month of December. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, Leos, for the month of January, looks like we have this Three of Swords energy here. So what I'm really feeling off of this is that you guys could be undergoing, some of you could be dealing with a third-party situation that you might end up finding out about, or this is something that recently happened. Some of you could be going through a bit of a heartbreak. But I'm really feeling here is that, I'm really sensing is that something kind of hit you like a ton of bricks. Oh, this could be a twin flame situation going on here too as well. But let's clarify this twin flame. Yeah, maybe you and a twin may have had a rebirth, or you may be undergoing a rebirth during this past winter. Leos, this could be you, that could be a third-party issue. This could be you, or this could be another person that you're dealing with, but somebody's in a very low vibrational energy right here. And I really feel like is that some of you are reconnecting with someone. And I don't think that you is expecting this to happen. I feel like some of you may have moved on. And you just really wasn't expecting to reconnect with this twin flame here. Now, for those of you where this is kind of like an opposite situation, your twin flame may be trying to come back into the picture to try to reconnect with you, which in turn could be putting a person into a third-party situation if you guys are with somebody. You guys may have ended up running into each other at a party. This could have sparked some sort of a rekindling here. Now in February, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I really feel like a lot of your energies are just really kind of like bubbling under the surface. And you're really kind of, you're not exactly sure what direction that you really want to take with this situation. But I feel like in some ways is that you're really needing some form of an outlet if you've been doing any form of self-isolation at the time, or things have just started to become really stagnant in your world. And You could be coming up with some new ideas. Some of you may be trying out some new things. I don't know why I'm hearing the word extreme sports. So some of you, maybe this is what, you know, your person may be, they may be really into like some form of extreme sports like skiing or snowboarding or, you know, rock climbing, whatever the case may be. And maybe this is a time for you where you're really feeling like is that you really want to try something new, but you're really just not sure what direction that you really want to go on. So again, you know, I'm feeling a lot of different energies here for you. So just take whatever these energies may resonate for you, because they may not resonate for everybody. But let's clarify this Ace of Wands here. Yes, we have this renewal spark. This could also be an internal energy within you, Leo. Not only may you be renewing or re-sparking, you know, some old feelings may be coming up, you know, for somebody that you had a very deep soul connection with, that you ended up running into, or something happened. You know, it doesn't have to be where you was in total separation. Maybe you know, you were still friends, you know, after the fact, or however that goes. But I feel like that spark is being renewed here. But this could also be an internal spark as well within yourself, where you're really in this energy where you're trying to find your passions, and maybe you're setting forth on a new journey in your life where you're going to be exploring things that you've never thought that you would ever do. You know, this could be artistic. This could be, you know, for you adrenaline junkies, or, you know, however this resonates for you. But it could be anything in your life, but there's something that is being renewed. There's something that is being re-sparked within your world. King of Cups in the reverse, though, Leos, I do see here too is that some of you could be dealing with a person that could be very manipulative, or some of you may be in this energy where you're withdrawing and you could be a little moody around this particular time of the year. And I feel like it just could be because, you know, whatever this situation is that's going on here. Now, granted, a lot of you we can always apply this to work and career, because this could be anything. It could be work and career, it could be a relationship, a family situation, you know, however that plays out for you. But I really feel like as that you're dealing with, I really feel like this is more personal relationships than anything. So some of you may be withdrawing, or maybe, you know, you're starting to fade off from somebody. Maybe you're finally seeing this person for who they really are, but you're becoming very sensitive. Yeah. And you're really going to be up in your thoughts, and you're really going to be kind of like isolating with that withdrawal energy here. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of reevaluating. Two of Cups in the reverse here too, because I feel like a lot of you may have allowed an unhealthy attachment to a very toxic situation. Some of you may be dealing with some codependency issues, or this is how somebody is attaching themselves to you. But I really feel like the energy that I'm feeling here off of this is that it's like you're trying to seek approval from somebody, right? And it's like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter all the efforts that you put forth, it's like this person just doesn't really care. And I feel like whoever this person is, this person could definitely be in this energy where it's almost like a game to them. Like they feel it's fun to watch you to keep groveling like at this person's feet, if that makes any sense. It's almost like you're trying to be this caretaker to this person, but it's like this person doesn't even see your true worth. And then this could in turn be kind of causing you to kind of shut down a little bit, Leos, to where you're in this energy of, you know, where you don't want to be vulnerable. You're starting to put your walls back up, and you're getting into this energy of being very guarded. Now, granted, this could be with the twin flame situation, but it very well may be dealing with whatever this third energy is here for you. Whether this is, Leos, where you was with somebody else, or your person was with somebody else, so on and so forth. And at the bottom of the deck, there's some form of deception. So Leos, I feel like you could be lying to yourself, or you could be the one that's, you know, being deceptive, because, you know, these energies can play out both ways. But I really feel like is that you're deceiving yourself, or, you know, you're finally seeing the deception. You know, you're finally realizing, you're finally opening your eyes to this, right? April, you're in this energy where you're really finally digging deep down in to do a lot of, you're reevaluating all of your life choices at this point. I really feel like is that you could be blocking communication with somebody, could be with this really toxic energy, whoever this is. But I really feel like is that you're realizing how clouded your judgment has been in regards to this situation. It's almost like this energy where you're stopping yourself because you really need to reevaluate this before you end up choosing another path. You know, you want to know where it is that you need to redirect your energies. You possibly might need to redirect yourself physically, so this could indicate some form, you might be contemplating a move, walking away from somebody, but right here you're remembering, you're in this awakening phase here. So definitely with this, where you're reevaluating everything in your life and what's currently going on, you know, you could be remembering this connection, you know, with your twin, or you could be remembering a connection with, you know, somebody that you have a very close soul tie with. This could have been somebody, I'm hearing the words, this could have been somebody that was very good to you. Leos, maybe you might have made a wrong choice, or maybe your person may have made a wrong choice and now they're remembering you. You know, this could be your person too, or they're redirecting that energy because now they're in this awakening phase here. In May, we have the moon in the reverse. So Leos, I feel like is it whatever this unhealthy, codependent energy that you was really holding on to, whether you were clinging to this person out of the fear of being alone, or, you know, this could have been a financial attachment for you. And I feel like whatever this fear of moving on, or, you know, taking on new things in your life, or, you know, possibly releasing yourself from this energy, I really feel like here is where you're really getting into an energy of mental clarity here. I feel like, you know, you're kind of like at the end of this, you're really at your wit's end with this for the most part. Like, I feel like is that you're finally realizing is that either you have been a really shitty person to somebody, or somebody has been a really shitty person to you. But you're releasing all of those fears and anxiety, and you're finally starting to trust within yourself. You're finally starting to trust in your own inner knowing and knowledge. Listening to that intuition. Let's clarify the moon in the reverse. Yeah, because now you're in this energy of guilt. You see that? You could be in this energy of guilt where you're feeling very, very guilty. Or this could be the other person. This could be the other person could be feeling very guilty because there was a lot of self-sabotage here. Wow, Leos, your reading is really going to be, I feel like 2024 maybe really dealing with your personal relationships. You know, redirecting that energy there too. I'll pull some money cards after this if I don't, because I'm really not seeing anything in here as far as work and career, but you can apply this to work and career, you know, however you want to do it. But I'm just really feeling very strong personal relationships here that you are dealing with, that you're reevaluating here. June, we have the Six of Wands here. So finally, Leos, you are getting the recognition that you fucking deserve, and you are finally in this energy of success. You are finally hitting some major milestones here, and this could just be within your own personal growth. You know, you're in that South Node energy here where you're finally, I feel like that you could be trying to cling on to things, but I feel like is that you're finally starting to feel a little bit more comfortable about some of the decisions that you have made. Just because you're releasing all of this toxicity, walking away from this toxic energy, and you no longer want to deal with it, I feel like is that you're finally feeling a little bit more comfortable within your own skin, if that makes any sense. But yeah, huge milestones here for June, for you know, the beginning of the first half of the year. I want to get one more card for this Six of Wands. I want to get one more card. Actually, you got two. Yes. Self-love and transformations. You had two that flew out. So you had self-love and transformation. So Leos, you are finally getting into your self-worth here, and you're finally in that energy where you are finally transforming yourself. You're changing the way you're thinking. You're changing the way on how maybe you view or value your relationships with the people around you. But you're finally in this energy of self-love where, you know, you're setting those intentions, you're putting the right intentions out there. You know, I'm hearing the words that there's going to be a lot of follow through with you, you know, come around this time of the year. So like you're going to be more action than talk. Or this could be within the person, you know, that you're dealing with too, that could be close around you. Very good energy here. Very good energy. Four of Cups in the reverse for July. You're finally in this energy where you are in a more, you're feeling more grateful for what you do have and not so worried about the things that you don't, because you know that you have the ability to work towards those goals. You know, you have the ability to attain and to achieve, you know, whatever it is that you want in your future. But I feel like is that now you're really starting to put a lot of that focus in on your priorities, which is, you know, the well-being of yourself, you know, especially your mental health. You know, because with this toxicity that, you know, you was dealing with up here, you know, third-party situations going on, you know, you've had to do a lot of self-evaluation. You're finally putting that focus back on you, and I feel like you're working towards more towards your mental health and just becoming more self-aware of the choices that you make, maybe the people that you allow into your space, you know, how you're directing that energy, how you're using that energy. Are you expending your energy to the proper channels, or are you just allowing people to keep taking your power and your energy for granted? You know, and this definitely could be with, you know, whoever this is, you know, whoever between these people are, you know, this could even, you know, if this was dealing with a job situation, if your job wasn't recognizing you for who you are, you're in that process where you're getting ready to kind of like move on, or maybe you might be going into a career that is more suited for you. But I really feel like is that there's just this new found of enthusiasm for your life here. You know, and like I said here at the beginning of the year with that renewal spark here, this could definitely have been, you know, something within your own self that is, you know, in that process of rejuvenation. Let's get a card for the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Chemistry. Passion. You're finally in that energy where you're feeling a little bit more passionate about your own life. You're feeling more passionate about the things around you, making better choices for yourself, you know, healing from these situations. I feel like there's a very fast moving energy. Like there's almost like this energy where it's kind of like a now or nothing type thing. So it's either, you know, you move forward or you're going to end up staying stuck in the same repetitive cycles that you have been. So I really feel like there's this urgency within your energy where you're, you know, and I'm hearing the song, Come On Baby Light My Fire. Come on baby light my fire. Sorry, I'm a really bad singer, but anyway. But yeah, so that song, Come On Baby Light My Fire, I really feel like is that, you know, you have this, that fiery energy is just being reborn within, you know, you Leos, and now you're really kind of like in this urgency where you want to make those changes that you need to make. August, Five of Cups in the reverse. You're finally healing. You're finally ready to let go of something. You're in this energy where you're finally ready to move on from these toxic relationships that you've been dealing with, from that toxic job, family member, the friend, the addictions, whatever it is. You're finally in this energy where you want to make the changes, the necessary changes that you know you need to make in order for your life to start turning around to where you're in a more of an energy where you're more happy with your life. You're more happy with the choices that you make, because before you've always been in this energy of confusion, and you've always had those rose-colored glasses on because maybe you was trying to look at a situation differently, or you was trying to give it more empathy than what it actually deserved. But you took those glasses off, and now you are able to see through that. You're able to see through all that. Yeah, see? Once you took those glasses off, Leo, now you have all that stability and that harmony flowing into your life. Now, let's see. This was September. I'm sorry if I said August. This was September. I got my months all mixed up. Come on, guys. Doing yearlies is not all that easy, and I haven't done these in Lord for such a long time. But anyway, moving on. We are in October, Leos, and now you're finally in this energy of balance. This could be with you, it could be with your person, you know, where these energies had resurfaced here, but this could just be within your own internal healing, is that you're finally coming into this energy of balance. You're in this energy of balance and harmony. Things are much more peaceful. I'm also feeling like too is that if you've been doing a lot of arguing, because I feel like it's like if you've been in constant conflict with a certain individual in your life, and now that you finally released that energy, there is just so much calm and peace within you that it's almost like this energy, you don't even know what to do with yourself, because you're so used to that toxicity, that now that you have this peace and harmony within your life, you know, don't go get bored, Leo, and run out there and go try to find that toxicity that you need. You know, find another outlet, you know, to kind of quail that boredom. If you guys are so used to being in that chaotic environment, and I know that's with a lot of people, especially when you've been in it for so long, it's almost like you don't know what to do, right? But you are enjoying your peace and harmony for the most part, and I feel like your temper is not as, you know, if you have a very high temper, your tempers are very, very calm at this time. So you don't have to worry about your high blood pressure going up. All right, let's clarify this temperance here. Closed off and guarded. So maybe you had to close yourself off. You know, you've closed yourself off from all of this toxicity, but you're in this energy where you may have had to put some walls up, but maybe this is just a good way for you to kind of block out all of that toxicity. But you could be in a very much of an energy of resistant, because I feel like that resistant energy is more so where I'm not resistant to change, but I'm going to be resistant to the fact of I'm not going to allow other people to come in and throw that toxicity at me. And I'm not going to keep taking and taking and taking and taking. And I'm not going to keep bending over backwards. If somebody doesn't see my worth, then, you know, screw you. I'm just going to move on in my life. But you're not dealing with any shit right now. You're very much in this energy where you're just, I'm at peace. I'm closing my walls off, or I'm having to shut my doors on certain people, because I am not going to allow anybody to come in and fuck up my peace and harmony that I have built over the majority of this year. And you're finally in that energy of balance and peace. November, we have the Sun card here. You're finally free. You are finally free from whatever has been holding you down. You're finally in this energy of happiness and positivity, right? You have much more passion in your life. You have, you know, if you and your person here actually, you know, made it through this whole entire situation unscathed, then maybe you and this person could be, you know, riding off into the sunset, you know, living happily ever after here. You know, but it could be a lot of things for different people. But your energy is radiating that positivity and that happiness that it's just pouring out of you, Leos. You know, I mean, Leos are the sun. You know, Leos are governed by the sun. You know, you are the sun, and you're finally shining. You know, you're shining. You've got so much energy now. You've got so much happiness. Look, celebrations. You're in this energy where you're celebrating all of your abundance, your gifts, you know, everything that you have fought to get away from, everything that you have fought to achieve, you know, whatever that is, you're in this energy of I made it. You know, whether this is work, getting out of financial debt, toxic relationships, whether they're abusive, narcissistic, they're just not working. You know, and this could be a celebration because you rekindled with somebody, you know, that you had a very deep connection with, and things are finally working out for you, Leos. And then in December here, we have the Star card, so the wish is granted. You know, whatever this is that you've been wishing for, I really feel like is that your faith is finally being restored. And it's not just the faith within, you know, religious aspects or whatever the case may be. It's like you have a restored faith for yourself, because you're in this energy where you know that you are capable of wonderful things. You know that you're capable of achievement. You're capable of success, right? And maybe this relationship here, that was your wish, and your wish has been granted. But there's, you know, you're renewed. Oh, you had 2 cards. Was it 2? No, that goes over there. Let's clarify the Star card. I don't know what this spy and watching is, but this came out twice. At first I wasn't feeling it, but it came out twice, so I'm going to give it to you. Be mindful, Leo. People could be watching you. Like if you're out here putting all of that out on social media, that everything is going good, people definitely could be watching. They could be watching your social media. Somebody could be spying on you. You know, could be the toxic ex over here. Maybe they're just a little bit burnt because, you know, maybe you chose somebody else over them, or maybe this is you, Leo. You know, you could be the one that's burnt here. Who knows? But, you know, haters are going to hate, but people are watching. They're seeing you come up. They're seeing your glow up. But, you know, just make sure that you don't allow any of these hateful energies to come in and to disturb your newfound peace that you have here. And then with this attraction here with Mars and stuff, maybe you might be attracted to, you know, people watching. You know, sometimes Leos do like to be the center of attention. So maybe this could be an attraction for you, is that, you know, everybody's seeing your success. We're going to get one more card for December, and then we're going to move on to career. Be careful. There could be a storm coming in because we do have a Tower moment. So be mindful that, you know, if somebody is coming in with this, you know, hot and heavy energy, this spying energy here, somebody could be trying to come in to upset your wish fulfillment. They could be trying to come in to fuck up that wish fulfillment that you have. So just be careful, Leos. And I know how Leos' tempers can fly. So Leos, definitely be on the lookout for that. Don't allow other people, I don't care who it is, if they hating on you because, you know, you're finally doing something good or you're making better choices in your life, those are not your people. Those are not your friends. Even if you have to cut off toxic family members that, you know, are just living to see your downfall, or it could be a, you know, a sour ex that's living to see your downfall, whatever the case may be mindful that, you know, people could be coming in, and that could be the universe's way of testing you too. Because anytime we always get to that wish fulfillment, the universe has to come in to you know, they got to throw that monkey wrench in there to see, you know, has Leo learned their lesson? Or is Leo going to go back to their old ways? Or is Leo going to, you know, go back to them toxic situations? What is Leo going to do? Is Leo going to fight through it? Is Leo going to ignore it and go about their business and stay within their newfound, you know, balance and freedom and success? What is Leo going to do? So you got to be careful with that, because I know sometimes some people will fall right back into the drama trap, because some people do like all the drama, but then sometimes too much drama is just that, too much fucking drama. But Leo, really looks like that you have a really good life-changing year for you. But just don't be too resistant to the change, because sometimes, you know, we need that change to happen in order for our lives to be able to, in order to move forward. You know, if you're still staying stuck in all those past energies and you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, but you're not getting a different result, then that's the universe trying to tell you something there. All right. I guess I should have pulled out my money cards first and foremost. Okay, let's see what's going on for work and career for Leos for 2024. You will see some small increases coming in. Some of you may be getting, you could be getting some small raises. Sorry, I couldn't get the freaking word out of my mouth. Some of you could be getting some small raises, but I do feel like career-wise is that you might be going on a fresh start. You could be in this energy where you do have steady work coming in, but some of you may be trying to change out your career opportunity, because whatever you are doing now is currently not making you happy. So I am seeing, you know, I feel like is that you're making some assessments, especially could be about your spending as well. Some of you could be, yeah, because with this Coffin card, maybe you've had some bad investments in the past, or you've had some form of financial challenges. So, you know, some of you, some careers may be coming to an end, but, you know, when one door shuts, another one opens. So, you know, just be careful of bad investments. I am hearing the word gambling. Some of you may be addicted to gambling, so be sure that you pay attention to your spending. But even bad investments could be if you have a shopping addiction and you just got to go to the mall every weekend, you know, because you just can't ignore that sale that's going on. You know, maybe sometimes we have to put a stop to that, because that could be a bad investment in the end. Let's get some more cards for Leo for work and career. Yeah, here we go with the frivolous spending with the butterfly. Be careful with your spending in the year 2024, Leo. I think it's time to start saving more, spending less and saving more. For those of you that are looking more into career, if you're having, there is going to be career movement for you. So I feel like some of you may be getting into something that's going to be more meaningful. And then with the cutlery here, you know, if you are in this energy where you are, some of you may be looking more towards a business, but I really feel like you're going to have the tools that you need in order to move that business forward, or to at least get it started. But I feel like a lot of you Leos here, you guys, you know, I'm not seeing too much of money issues here. I just feel like it's more so an issue of spending. But you are going to be doing very well within your work and career, but you know, ultimately at the end of the day, it all comes down to the choices that you make on whether or not, you know, you're really going to see those changes happen for you or not. But watch your spending, Leos, most definitely. Watch your spending. I'm not going to pull any more love and romance cards for Leo, since I really feel like is that, you know, the theme for you for 2024 is, you know, reevaluating your personal relationships. You know, what are you allowing? What type of behavior are you you know, giving to other people? you know, so on and so forth. So it could be, you know, it could be vice versa, but it's definitely your relationships, Leo. Relationships are your theme for 2024. But yeah, Leo, so I hope that you have a wonderful 2024. And if you resonated with this reading, please leave me a comment in the description box below. Also, please be sure to follow me over on TikTok for more video content. I also do lives over there. So I do free yes or no questions. I also do collective readings that are live. I also do I do live readings over there. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, if you wanted it private, I do private readings outside of TikTok and YouTube. All of that information will be in the description box below. Alrighty, Leos, so I hope that you have a wonderful holiday. Please stay safe out there, and blessed be.